Summer partnerships help fund and finish dozens of trail and restoration projects. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, nearly half of U.S. states require a personal finance class for high school graduation, according to Wall Street Journal, and Colorado is not one of them.
You would never just grab your kid and say, hey, it's time to learn how to ride a bike. Go out in the street and just throw them on a bike and see what happens.
That was Greg Mercett, a personal finance advisor and founder of BusyKid.com. He believes kids as young as 5 years old can learn about saving, investing, and banking and the modern world of invisible money.
Kids are growing up in a society where money is invisible. It's literally numbers on a little screen anymore. It's not something that you necessarily pull out of your pocket.
Platforms like BusyKid.com help children form good money habits long before they rack up debt.
It's even better than school because they're learning it in the perfect little ecosystem, which is your house.
Summit High offers a personal finance class to juniors and seniors as an elective. In 2020, the local 4-H club sponsors an after-school financial literacy class through CSU Extension. Summit County won a $270,000 grant this month from Colorado Parks and Wildlife for the Swan River Restoration Project. Jason Lederer with County Open Space.
We've been working with a number of partners for really over a decade now to restore this is a dredge mine site to a natural condition.
By 2016, work began on $2.5 million worth of restoration in the watershed, home to the Colorado Trail and dozens of old mines.
A lot of people that live around here know that as the Golden Horseshoe. Well, a lot of that is sort of abandoned mine sites and old mining claims.
Work on that first phase was finished in 1 year.
The most recently restored phase, we're hoping to open up to the public later this summer or early fall. We've just had to give the vegetation out there time to become established.
Lederer hopes the second phase is cheaper and faster. The CPW grant goes to moving and reusing dozens of acres of displaced gravel.
That material has been repurposed throughout the county for roads and buildings and foundations.
Work on the second phase could begin this fall. It should reopen in several years. Summit County and the Forest Service recently penned a new partnership for the Golden Horseshoe, transferring daily oversight to the county. District Ranger Bill Jackson.
That allows us to be able to focus in on other areas where a lot of work is needed.
The Forest Service partners with local and national groups for summer projects, boosting its workforce by dozens of volunteers every week.
It's night and day. Just the amount of involvement, both from a funding standpoint as well as just from giving time in the spirit of volunteerism is very strong.
Jackson says partnerships are vital to his district as federal funding shrinks and public demand grows.
We're getting a lot of work done, and it's a lot of good work. It's important work. And without that, we'd still get work done, but not to the degree that we're doing now.
Forest Service partners have worked on at least 10 separate projects this summer, logging hundreds of man-hours. New stricter tobacco laws are back on town council agendas in Breck and Frisco tonight. Breck Council votes on second reading of a law raising legal age to 21 years old. It passed by split vote 2 weeks ago. Frisco votes on first reading. Frisco also votes on second reading of a surprisingly controversial plastic bag fee, charging 25 cents per bag. Opponents have called it an unlawful tax. Both meetings begin at 7 p.m. Local fire danger is high today with Stage 1 restrictions. Fires are banned in undeveloped areas. Backyard fires and fires at established campsites are okay. In sports, the Rockies open a 2-game home series with the Red Sox tonight. First pitch is 6:40. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, all Summit High sports teams are off today. Yesterday, boys soccer lost the home opener to Delta 1-0. Varsity golf was in Grand Junction. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.